Hi, my name is Meghaan LeBlanc, though some of you may know me as Megan Morrison or more recently as Faun Stella. I am a singer and songwriter from ahead of St. Margaret's Bay, Nova Scotia, Canada, though that wasn't the life path I had imagined for myself. Growing up, I was an athlete and a nerd, so I fell onto a path that almost led me to become a professor in applied health sciences. But music had other plans for me, so I did the crazy thing, said no to doctoral school, and moved to Toronto to figure out the music business. My first album was a bit unusual in that most artists record their first album when they're planning to promote it and do something with it. But it was the opposite for me. I recorded my first album when Pearl of Surf, the band my brother and I started, was breaking up. So we recorded it as a souvenir of our time making music together before he moved back to the East Coast. So we kind of did it backwards. My first big show was my first show, not because it was a huge event, but because somehow it put a picture of me singing on the front page of Niagara this week, which I did not expect at all. So that was a pretty big deal. So it felt like a big show to me at that time. And my dad was so proud he plaque mounted it, the newspaper, and it has it at my parents' place. So since then, I've been blessed with opportunities to open for some of my favorite Canadian artists, such as Jim Cuddy in Edmonton and Rain Maida and Chantal Kreviazuk when they launched Moon versus Sun in Toronto. I've also had the good fortune of participating in Song Studio, Canada's music incubator, and the Songwriting Academy based in London, England. After a lot of hard work and perseverance, I am now preparing to release an EP. I'm really excited to finally be getting this out, and I really hope you like it. The first single, which is also my first single ever, is called The Isle in the Sea, and you can find it pretty much everywhere online. But if you're a radio listener, you can call in to request it from 88.7 Cove FM and 101.5 The Hawk. It's also my first vinyl release too. So if you're a collector, you can pick up a copy from my website, faunstella.com, or by popping into Renegade Records in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you and hope to see you at a show sometime.